Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into another of my Let's Play Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls for the PC. And in this episode we're going to continue taking a look at more features from the release of patch 2.4 to the public, or to production, or whatever you want to call it. And more specifically, we're going to take a look at empowered rifts and see what they have to offer. And to take a peek at the empowered rifts, we're going to use my wizard here, a non-seasonal wizard. And I've been playing the wizard offline a little bit, just trying to, I guess, gear up the wizard. It's been pretty interesting. I've been able to play at Torment level 8 now. Previously I think I was at Torment 6 or something like that, or 4 or 5, I can't remember. 4, 5, or 6. But I was able to gear them up and upgrade them to be able to play at least Torment 8. I tried Torment 9, but it's a little takes a little longer to kill things, and I'm still pretty sensitive to projectiles and what do you call it, melee attacks. So I think Torment 8 is pretty okay. But let's go ahead and take a look at what Empowered Rifts has to offer in the 2.4 patch release. And to access an empowered rift, you just go to the obelisk here and you select a greater rift. And an empowered rift is basically a specialized greater rift, and you have a little check mark box here. And if you check mark the empowered rift, that allows you to play a special version of a greater rift. The differences being that an empowered rift allows one extra upgrade of your gems, your legendary gems. So you get 4 instead of 3. 3 upgrade opportunities, which is pretty cool. Now it does come at a cost. You can see here, in addition to just entering the rift, you have prior to entering the rift, you have to pay a gold cost, and that gold cost scales to the level of the greater rift that you want to enter. Right now I have it at level 4. I was playing with Munchkin number 2 earlier, and at level 4 it's pretty low. It's only 242,000 gold to enter an empowered rift. But if you go up in levels, let's say Torment 5, you can see the cost goes up to 3 million and continues to grow. As you can see, I'm up to 42 at this point, but we're going to go ahead and try Torment 8, a level 35 greater rift, and you can see it cost 11,900,000 gold, basically 12 million gold just to enter an empowered rift. So looks like the patch has included a I guess a gold sink. So I've done a couple things. I made some changes to my character here to compensate for that gold, because I didn't have very much gold to begin with. I think I was at like 100 million gold or something like that, or no, less than 100 million gold. So I altered my character a bit for gold farming, you could say, and that's pretty easy to do. Right here, I had previously had a different legendary gem, and I swapped it out with this one here called Boon of the Hoarder, which basically Gives you a chance once you kill an enemy to cause an explosion of gold. Currently I have mine at rank 9, which gives me 38.5% chance when I kill an enemy to cause basically a drop of gold. And that's been pretty beneficial. In addition to other stat items like increased gold percentages from monsters. Let's see, where do I have one? Yeah, I also swapped out my source here because this particular source, offhand source, gives me additional bonus for monsters. And I'm currently set to about plus 6,000% pretty much increase in gold finds. So that combined with the boon of the hoarder and some of the bonuses on items gets a decent drop of gold. I would say anywhere from 100,000 to a million, 2 million gold drop from a batch of, like, say, trash mobs or a batch of elites, which is pretty cool. So, as you can see, I started out less than 100 million gold. I think it was like at 50 million or something like that. I'm now at 500 million, so with this little boon of the hoarder, I'm able to increase my gold so I can enter these empowered rifts that cost 12 million a shot now. So at Torment 8 for me. So let's go ahead and go through a rift here, an empowered rift.
Strong enough to survive the trials?
And go through here. I made some updates in addition to the Boon of the Hoarder. They also made some updates to my character, skill-wise, from my previous build. I have a Tall Russia set. And basically Tall Russia with Meteor and Disintegrate. But with some upgrades, I was able to better, I guess, optimize my character for level 8, or Torment 8. Which is pretty cool. I'll go through those in a little bit. Just
Dare attack me?
essentially got rid of my black hole skill. One, it was one I was barely using. Using it mainly for the Tall Russia, what do you call it, elements bonus to get the 4 element types for using the full set. I used it sparingly. I replaced it with a meteor spell, which is pretty cool because I was able to find an item that I cubed, etched sigil, which is pretty neat, which allows me, in addition to the meteor bonuses from the Tall Russia set, to cast a meteor spell basically for free. cost curve. It's currently slotted in number 2 here, which I don't even use because with the F sigil, it basically procs whenever I use a resource spender or an arcane spender, which is my disintegrate. So whenever I use my disintegrate spell, it'll proc a meteor. It'll basically proc another arcane spender, which happens to be meteor or my Hydra. And which is pretty cool. And I'll go over the details of the sigil in a little bit. It's a pretty neat item. It's a source item, but I ended up cubing it. As you can see at Comet 8, I'm pretty comfortable. I still am pretty susceptible to blasts, energy blasts or elemental blasts, especially ranged, and of course explosions. I figure if I'm I pay attention to what I'm doing, I think I'm pretty much okay. And if I don't pay attention, I can easily die. You can see I take care of trash mobs fairly easy, and elites okay. I can do probably Torment 9, I just have to really pay attention to what I'm doing. I slack off one bit and I end up dying. Okay, there we go. Let's see here, just get some of the materials and diamonds. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade here. Torment 8. I'm gonna keep upgrading this. Oh, 60%. Let's upgrade Boon of the Hoarder. That's 100%. And you can see here with the Empowered Rifts now, you get an upgrade of 3 plus 1 bonus. So that's kind of cool. So you get basically 4 chances to upgrade your gems. Okay. Upgrade that one. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Try it at 60%. Oh, fail. So, okay. So that was pretty cool.
I need to go back.
Let's close this
Your
rift.
skill has grown.
Did it in 6 minutes. I think this is Torment, or level 35 it was, I think it was, yeah, level 35. So, okay. see what legendaries we got here. Death Seeker's Cowl, Schaefer's Hammer,
Is a dangerous land.
Menpo Twilight, pretty much crap.
All of us know the
At
risks,
least
Tim, but we
not useful for me. Okay, let's put this away. Okay, let's take a look at what I was able to do to make my meteor a little bit better on this particular build. Here's that etched sigil. It's a source that I cubed, and you can see the description here. It says your arcane torrent, disintegrate, and ray of frost also casts one of your other damaging arcane power spenders every second. So as long as I use one of those arcane spenders here, arcane torrent, disintegrate, or ray of frost, and in my case disintegrate, it'll cast one of my other arcane spenders every second, and essentially Meteor and Hydra, which is pretty cool. And it says every second, and it's not set, it's kind of random. So if you have multiple arcane spenders here, it'll just randomly take one every second and cast it whenever you use one of those arcane damaging spells. So let me just set off a disintegrate, and you can see it'll launch either a Hydra or a Meteor every second. There goes the Hydra. There goes the Meteor. Now what's kind of cool is that if it casts the Hydra, the next second it will not recast the Hydra until the Hydra expires. So if your Hydra is still active, or you manually do a Hydra, it'll go through the other arcane spenders instead, which happens to be my Meteor, which is pretty neat. So as long as I have a Hydra up, it'll cast Meteor every second. So, which is pretty cool, and pretty much at no cost, at least I can notice, of my arcane power, which is pretty neat. Now, you can use any type of meteor here. I actually think I had this one at one time. No wait, I had Meteor Shower, which is pretty cool because you can see that's pretty cool. As long as I'm channeling that disintegrate and that Hydra is up, I can have a continual rain of Meteor Shower, whichever one you wanted. So that's kind of cool, but I just ended up selecting Star Pact here instead because that particular meteor uses arcane, and currently my damage bonus, I have where is it? Arcane damage is at 20%. I don't have fire a bonus at this point, so that's why I'm currently using the arcane. But I was playing around with it earlier, so pretty neat to have that kind of meteor in addition to the Talarasha bonus of these meteors here. So pretty cool. And that with the boon of the hoarder, I'm able to farm gold a little bit. So let's do another empowered rift. I'm gonna try Torment 9 here. Give it a try. I think the highest I've tried so far is 37, so we're moving up to 40 now. And an Empowered Rift at level 4 costs 20 or 19 million gold. So this is why I switched out my gem for Boon of the Hoarder, just for the costs of this. Okay, give it a try. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this in time, because things become a lot harder to kill for me. And the timer, of course, moves a little bit. Yeah, you can see, even that guy takes forever to kill now. Well, not forever, but a lot longer. There goes the proc from the Talrasha, the Frost. So see, it still works, in addition to the regular meteor. Now, even though, that sigil procs the meteor spell, I can, while doing that, I can still manually do another meteor. You can see right there. Whoops. Oh, died. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot tougher for me.
My old masters could see me now.
Got a little bit of leeway ahead of time on the timer there. But I don't know if it's going to be enough time to kill the Greater Rift Guardian. Let's just see.
Not ready yet.
I guess it also depends on the rift intensity of the mobs. And the type of mobs. Because I am a bit susceptible to succubi and those guys that lob those energy balls. Against melee type mobs, I fare a little bit better. I seem to do okay. I just got, like I said, I gotta be aware of my surroundings. Gotta be on top of it, can't slack off. explosive blasts I gotta stay clear of on the blast radius. I just will not survive those. Oops, I'm ahead of the curve here, so once I get going, I guess. Take out a few elite packs. I think they made changes to the requirements on the Greater Rifts also. I think you have to, I think trash mobs don't provide as much in the progress of the Rift bar progress meter. I think you have to kill a lot more trash mobs to move that meter. Oh, dead end. That's one thing I hate about this map type. But I think elite packs move the progress a little bit more. Also, I noticed another change in the new patch. Those bonus globes after killing elite packs, they increased that from 3 to 4. So that's kind of new. Dead end. Another dead end. Yeah. You can see the double arcane meteor there. One from the Talrasha proc and one from the Etch Sigil proc. Another dead end, damn. I'm well ahead of the curve now, so the only thing I have to worry about is the Greater Rift Guardian, how long it'll take to kill him, but I think I'll be okay. Oh, that was close. One thing I noticed, I don't know if it's with the new patch or not, is that I've been progressing on the Paragon levels a lot quicker that I noticed. Yeah, I hate those succubi, or whatever variation of it I'm really weak against. They lob those energy balls that track me and they take me out pretty quick. So I just gotta be wary. I die pretty fast from those. Where's he? Man carver? I'm gonna butcher basically. Whoa! Oh, not too bad. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, 100% chance. Okay. Upgrade my efficacious toxin, which happens to be one of my favorite gems. Upgrade that one. Upgrade all the ones basically I'm carrying. Okay. Cool. Upgrade those a little bit more.
I need to go back.
Right. See what legendaries and set items we got. Ooh, we got a ancient legendary bone saber S004E017. Yeah. We got another Firebirds. Oh, that's cool. We got an ancient Firebird set. And Litany of the Undaunted, so I'll probably get rid of that one. I have a lot of those things. And got a ancient one to replace that. Int resist all, reduce resource costs, increase explosive blast. I don't use explosive blast on my build. So I used to use black hole, so that one, the old one was kind of neat, so I might have to re-roll the explosive blast on that one. And the ancient bone saber S004E017. Thought, did I have another one? No. So that, well, maybe that might go to my follower. We'll have to see. He already has an Echoing Fury. But that's pretty much it for the Empowered Rifts. Again, you get one extra upgrade on the gem, and also it has a cost sink now in that it drains your gold. And I guess what I can do is just do a regular rift.
Done, champion.
Oh, cool. I increased my blood shard capacity to 900. I guess that, I did a... it's not my personal best, I guess not. Got 9 minutes on level 40 there. But, I guess I could show off my... farm build for gold to do an empowered rift, because I'm already down to 537 from what was probably 550 million. Let's just go, what I do is just go to regular rift and blast things, so I can get gold.
Many Nephilim have stood where you are now, but few succeed in overcoming.
And the increase in gold is pretty nice now. They only proc on kills, so like opening chests and stuff has no benefit. So, and it's not set; it's randomized. There's a chance that an explosion of gold will drop. You can see the gold is already dropping here. You can see.
They could see me now.
Let's see how much this batch here. You can see that batch is already 800,000 gold. And I need to even pick up everything here. this batch was about 200,000. So you can see it's actually pretty neat. So by the time I clear a rift, I'm probably 10 million gold, if not more, depending on the procs. See how much this batch here is. Yeah, that batch was 1 million. So it's actually a nice, nice little gold farming. Of course, it could be better with other items and upgrades, but with my current upgrade, it's not too bad. And of course I pick up these from materials.
Need more time. Your defenses are nothing. Still waiting.
Alright, come on. That was 500,000 there. Oh, see, I wasn't paying attention.
I'm so good, I astound myself. Not ready yet.
I guess I could change my meteor. Am I still in combat? I didn't think I was. Or- Why does it say I'm still in combat? I'm nowhere near combat. Trying to get out of combat here. Okay, am I out of combat now? Damn. Alright. I guess I can change my meteor depending on the map type. For an open area like this, I guess the meteor storm, or whatever you want to call it. What is it called? The meteor shower skilled rune will be a little bit better than the arcane one. Arcane one is more, I guess, better suited for indoor areas, confined areas like caves or dungeons. And more open areas like the jungle, like the Doldra Oasis type map, or this type of map. More beneficial with that meteor shower, because it covers a lot more area. As you can see here.
I'm injured.
It does less damage because there's multiple meteors, smaller meteors that do less damage than like the arcane one. That covers a lot bigger area, as you can see. I'm not even using the skill set. It's just proccing from the from the disintegrate use.
Need more time.
Oh,
Still waiting.
okay. Still not a fan of beams. Those still take me out quite a bit.
How does that feel?
Whoa! I didn't get my Frost Nova up in time.
Not ready yet. Still waiting. Didn't see that coming, did you?
I guess not.
I must heal.
Wow, is that a drop from a chest? We haven't covered this area. Oh, gotta pick up those. I've been picking up a lot of the white loot. Oh, shoot, they're not paying attention.
You dare attack me?
Mainly for the material or reusable parts, since that's what I have the least of as far as loot material.
Need more time. You dare attack me? My old masters could see me now. Not ready yet. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah, that's a nice batch of loot.
Still waiting.
Oh, I got a speed, which is nice. I like the speed ones.
Not ready yet. Your defenses are nothing. Need more time.
Oh, teleported.
Need more armor.
pick up my forgotten soul here. Let's drop a rare. Death's breaths. Gems. I can't pick up those. Who resurrected him? Oh man. It's still coming.
I need to go back.
Can I make it? Oh man. Right at the last minute too. So that's a nice gold farming. I'm back to 550 right before I did the empowered rift, so which is nice. Okay, so I think that'll do it for this episode. Just nice peek into the empowered rifts of patch 2.4. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you guys next time.